What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So in this series, we're hunting for some of the rarest items in the game. Specifically, we're opening up the battered junk boxes that you obtain by pickpocketing mobs in my case, in stockades, but you can also do it in the open world if you were to play a horde and you can't be arsed to go into Stormwind. And there's a lot of different mobs you can pickpocket to get these better junk boxes, but since I play Alliance, they're quite easy to obtain and doing the stockades. And we just figured out that it was, or is in fact, possible to get what we're after in these boxes to scale up to epic. Like, the item we're after is the Black Venom Blade, one of the hardest weapons in the game to obtain. And I'm opening up these boxes on level 20, in hopes of getting the Black Venom Blade to level 20, scaled up to like item level 27, and sell it for millions of gold as a twink item. However, recently, thanks to a viewer of mine who also happens to be from the same country as me, Norway, actually sent me a picture of his twink. It used to be his twink, but now it's scaling, it got messed up. But won't you look at that? Sanja with the epic Black Venom Blade. Now, this dude had so insane gear. He had the Gloom Shroud, which is extremely hard to get out of Shadowfang Keep, and he also had double Black Venom Blade, an epic one, and then the blue one, which is insane. But it's so cool to see that it can scale up to epic, because some people told me that it could, and then there was a bunch of people in the comment section saying, "Student, you're so stupid, man. It can't be an epic." But I was like, normally the rules of if an item can scale or not is if it is from a specific, it needs to be a unique item and needs to be from one specific source, which is the case of the Black Venom Blade. But I guess people just like to sound like they have a lot of knowledge when they really don't know. I don't really understand why. It's like a comment section on YouTube. But hey, the good news is it can drop as an epic. Obviously, this twink got messed up with like level scaling. But the idea is, though, like, first, just in order to get the Black Venom Blade, and I think, like, 10 viewers of mine has received the Black Venom Blade, and none of them has received a scaled-up epic. So my plan is to just get the Blade, because if I get the epic version right now on level 20, it's going to have a too high level. It can't be used by the level 20 twink, so that will mess it up. But the chance of getting it to scale to epic is way lower than just getting a regular blue one. So I'm going to open up these boxes on my 20 in order to get a blue one, and then I'm mentally insane, I know, but I'm going to make a level 17 character and do the openings on, just so I can get a shot at getting the Black Venom Blade, and if it were to scale at epic, it would be worth... I'm going to drive a Lambo. That's how much gold it's going to be worth. It's going to be insane. But right now, we're going to jump into the opening itself, and obviously, this opening is sponsored by... my very own book, the 0 to 10 million gold guide. Basically, it's all of the methods that I use, like steady methods that you could do solo as well in order to reach 10 million gold. And if you use code Shadowlands, you will get it for 50% off. And keep in mind that you're not buying a product that would eventually get outdated. Whenever a new patch or expansion comes out, I'm updating the book so you guys always get like the freshest and the latest gold farms at your disposal for a one-time purchase. So it's linked down below in the description. Now, what's left is to get miserable opening up these boxes. I made my macro ready. The macro is the easiest macro in the game. It's just /use and the name of the box, which is the battered junk box. And you can probably tell by the pitch of my voice that I am very excited because I want to get... right now, I just want to get the Black Venom Blade, the blue one, so I can go for the epic one. Because that is insane. Like, I joined in on the biggest twinking community, like your Discord, XP off. And I've already received offers. Like, there's already been people offering me gold cap for an epic version Black Venom Blade. But I think, like, gold cap is too low. I really do. For a level 20 epic Black Venom Blade. So I want to get more than gold cap for it. Because I know that grandfathered items like level 20 destinies and so on, like people Last time I talked about that a couple of videos ago. A guy who turned down 20 million gold for a grandfathered Destiny. So, I mean, Destiny is really good at level 20 scale. But so should the Black Venom Blade be. And it's so damn rare, man. I'm thinking, and these twinks, they got a lot of gold. I think they're buying a lot of WoW tokens, man, to support their twinks, because they got a shit ton of gold. It's insane. Like, people know that I farm a lot, so ever since typing in that twink Discord, I received so many offers. Like, yo, student, can you please farm me a level 20 jackhammer or pendulum from Uldaman? And I will pay you X amount of millions. But I'm gonna die of old age before I get a pendulum or a jackhammer on level 20, because I've spent the last 7 years running Uldaman. Not every single day, but I've done like over 2,000 runs, and I have never received the jackhammer or pendulum myself. Only double Papalfest and double Bushmaster. And that was on a high level tune that could clear the dungeon way faster than you could on a low level tune to get it to scale properly. But yeah, the first boxes, we always open up like roughly 400 of these at a time. And I feel like that's good enough. If you open up more, the video just gets too long. And people can't be arsed. Like, the majority of people, they watch the video, the first 5-10 seconds, they're like, fuck this, let's see if student gets it. And then they just go to the end, and hopefully I talk about getting the weapon at the end. So this is the appreciation moment where I do my speech, where I thank you guys so fucking much for watching the video from start to end, because it is basically the best way to support your content creator. So even if you already have the gold guide or you can't afford the gold guide, it doesn't matter. Like, I just appreciate you guys watching my shit, because you guys watching my shit, even though you can't buy the gold guide and support me in that way, will result in my video getting more exposure, and maybe there is someone interested in the gold guide eventually. Let me just see if there's a Black Venom Blade in that one. No. So thank you. And let's do a secret keyword, man, which if you are watching this video at this time, at like the 7-minute mark-ish, make sure to type the secret keyword Epic Black Venom Blade in the chat. Not only is that just to show me that you guys watch the entire video, but it's also going to confuse a shit ton of people, because people see the thumbnail, which is obviously going to be doing something like, right, and then like some arrows and all that clickbaity stuff, and probably even an image of the epic version of Black Venom Blade. And when people watch the video, and a lot of people go down to the comment section to see what's up, right? The top comments. And if the top comment is like little old Jimmy commenting Black Venom Blade epic, right? And there's like 25 upvotes on it, you bet your ass they were going to be forced to watch the entire thing, and they're going to get mad at me when they watch this part of the video where we debate them into watching it. 200 IQ plan, I know, and I also talk way too much, but there's not that much more to do while opening up these containers. I was also thinking about doing like story time while we open up these containers, so that people can catch interest and it's easier to watch him. But what would I talk about, man? Like, people are tired of hearing my old military stories from back in the days when I was a paratrooper. And like the embarrassing stories when I was taking like a shit in the cornfield and stuff like that. Like, I've told those stories. Like, I feel like the most interesting stories that I have, I've already told them like 20 times when I live stream on Twitch. So I feel like I'm just repeating myself. But right now, let's do some clean out while we open up, man. So the video isn't like 15 minutes long. But I think this is exactly 399 boxes. I wanted to get exactly 400, but I got like dungeon locked out, and I ended up with 399. And we also, shit, I forgot to mention that. If there's anyone left watching the video at this point, we always do this bet. Like, you guys are supposed to bet at which box will give me the Black Venom Blade. And whoever gets the closest guess will win something really, really cool. So you guys do some simple maths. I open up roughly 400 boxes each opening. This is opening, what is it, 19? Like, so do the math on that one, right? and then do an educated guess. And as I said, whoever is closest gets the win. I'm really curious on when I'm going to get it, though, because I'm soon at like 8,000 boxes. I just did the math for you guys. And that's a lot of boxes. Each video takes me like 3 hours worth of farming, because considering dungeon lockouts. So I'm at episode 20. I guess in next episode I can make a very nice thumbnail and title, like, I spent 60 hours in WoW farming for the rarest item. Something like that. I farmed for the rarest item in WoW for 60 hours. It's gonna be something that really is gonna make people click, man. It's gonna be good. That's the only good thing about spending 60 hours trying to get this shit blade, though. And goddamn, 4 boxes left. I'm not even surprised. I just keep on opening these up on autopilot. Another 400 boxes left, and once again, I didn't get jack shit. Not even surprised, but it doesn't matter. That's how hyped I am, man. Like, I know that they're gonna drop. Like, it's just a matter of time before I get the Black Venom Blade and I can hunt for the Epic Blade. But that was, however, it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching. And subscribe if you're interested in more content. And I will see you guys in the next video. But until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.